What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know. I had my phone at the gym today. Figured I'd give my tripod another go. Videotape some of these fun boulder problems before I had to come into work today on this lovely 90-something degree New York day. But we can never complain about the hotness here because after 8 months of cold winter crap, I'll deal with it for a little while. Anyway, enough about that. This black problem is a good one. It's a V3. It's not too difficult, but I really enjoy all the holds on it. They're not like, it's really good for warming up. Feels good on the hands, and it's just a nice flowy problem. You know, nothing too crazy. This one, though. This one is not crazy either. But the crazy thing is, are those crazy white volumes that are part of their own problem that requires a lot of coordination and a lot of things that I don't have. So we're gonna climb around them. Excuse me. And climb this orange V4. Pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy, just still warming up a little bit, I think. I'm pretty sure I just went like down the line on the wall and just like hit them as it warm up. I don't know if that's a good way to warm up or not, but it hasn't screwed me over so far. So go from easy to hard, and then excuse me, project a little bit. There's a lot of projects around here. I found myself smacking my head against the D5 wall. I'm pretty sure it's a place that a lot of other climbers have found themselves. Yeah, it's just, it's the next level. I don't know if I should start hangboarding or, I don't know, maybe do some gym work, as along with the climbing too, maybe to progress a little bit further. Maybe not further, but, to break through the plateau-ish. But who knows? This green one is actually a V5, so I shouldn't be talking all that crap because I can do some of them, but not very many. I think this is just in my wheelhouse. The crimps, I don't know. My finger strength isn't great. Drum solo, bang. My finger strength isn't great, but it's
on V1 now.
I don't know. It's actually coming along.
Assistance from cousin Jimbo.
I can hang off with some crimps. This clip is from a couple months ago.
Always make sure your feet are planted well.
My cousin and my uncle came climbing with me. It was a lot of fun. This little dude was crushing, man. He crushed several
make sure that foot's on there good.
V1s, and he even managed to climb a 5.5, I think it was, out on the big wall. So
you're right.
It was pretty sick watching him do that. And he's only like 3 feet tall. The wall's like 45 feet tall. So I get a little bit shaky when I get up there. If I don't top rope it for a little while, I start to get a little nervous. Yeah, he did a great job. He got a little,
reach up,
a little apprehensive, we'll say.
Can he use the gray one?
Going over to that last hold.
But you're not supposed to, right?
Don't ever fear, he makes it though.
Yeah,
he makes it.
Samuel, sigue para arriba.
There's no quit.
Sigue
There's
para
no
arriba.
quit in this little dude.
You gotta touch the top.
He thought he was going to, but he was just juking
Sigue
it.
para arriba. Sigue na. Mira, Samuel, tranquilo. Sigue na.
I wish I could hear what I'm saying to him. I don't know why this doesn't let me hear it. Maybe because the external
Grab the gray one.
microphone.
Now grab the gray
make some weird
top,
loop.
the gray one
I
up
don't
top.
know.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
not
Use
an
that, go up
audiologist.
and touch over the wall. Put your hand over the wall like Jimmy does.
Absolute dog crap. If it actually, if you do hear something weird in the background, I'm at work and I'm sitting in my car. And it's hot as hell. I got the window down,
touch the top of that wall.
so you might be able to hear.
Put your hand over like a slam dunk. You did it.
Or,
Now you can come down. Now you
maybe
can come down.
some other things going on, but
good job, buddy. Careful on the way down.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta put it out to the tens of people that are gonna watch this. I know you've all been waiting. It's been several weeks since I've uploaded a video, and I'm sure it's just on pins and needles.
No, you're okay. It's all right. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's coming down. You know, not for nothing, but little dude's been on the wall for like at least 2 minutes. You know, it's not a hard problem, but still, it's not easy holding on to those. You know, keeping yourself up there for that long. I wish you would.
Look down. See where you're going.
Take it out more. He would.
Nice. Nice
do really
switch
well.
over.
Yeah,
find that peg down there to the right.
Climb
there you go.
Once or twice a week. Maybe someday. He's still young.
These people are all watching, Sandy.
Oh, all the people watching. Alright, so this one is a very interesting problem. It's pretty straightforward the whole way, except for the last hold. That last hold is a pain in the nards. We had, not today, but before I worked on it, we had like 3 or 4 people working on it. It took us a while to figure out the correct foot beta. What you got to do is, see, if you go up right now, your hand will slip off that top hold. So you got to get your right foot underneath you. Then you can move the right hand up to give yourself enough leverage to pull yourself up. But if you don't, if you try to stay that low, like normally, and then you try to reach up for that, your hand just slips right off. All you'll do is just sand layers of skin off the fingers, and nobody likes any of that. It hurts. I cry a little bit sometimes. Don't judge. You can judge me for how much of this extra footage I left in here. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I like watching myself down climb or something. I don't know. All right, now this problem is one that, you know, not proud of, but I really, this move is not as easy. I mean, maybe I don't make it look easy, but it took me a while to be able to span that. That's a long move for me. I'm only 5'8", and my arms are very, very short. I think I have like a negative ape index or something ridiculous. It's terrible. I shouldn't be climbing, but can't stop it. Anyway, yeah. And then this move is just bad left hand. Reach over, grab it with the right, swing up, get the foot, left hand up, rock your hips up, grab the right. Oh man, that's such a good move. That one took me a little while to nail down, but now that I've got it, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Jump it down like a boss. Yeah, what's good? Alright, next up. Oh, we're switching venues. Okay. Excuse me. So this is from maybe like a week ago at Rocventures. And this other climbing gym that we have in town. Pretty awesome place. If you ever get a chance to, if you're ever in Rochester, I highly recommend checking it out. This problem is kind of funny because for a while I did the start of what you're seeing up to the top roof, and then there's where I'm gonna down climb. I would start from the bottom and climb up to the top because there's 2 top holds where you swing yourself over, and I thought, oh, those are just the tops, and then it took me a little while to realize that, oh no, they want you to climb from the bottom all the way up through the roof and then back down the steps. So that's my attempt that you're watching here. when after I finally figured it all out. Spoiler, I fall on the last move. You'll see. Maybe you can fast forward now that I just ruined the whole suspense for you, but I'll tell you what I did wrong when I get there. This part's fun. I really like that top part. Coming over, being up there, I don't know, being up on the roof and like just moving over. I wish that they, did a little bit more of that. It's just, I don't know, it's just a fun way to go about it. Anyway, down climbing is real hard. This is where I mess up. Excuse me, I got a really nasty tickle in my throat. Right here, after I put my foot, I should match my right hand in that like stalagmite tight thing. But I don't. I go right for the bottom hold, which is the last one. But you're so far. Yeah, I mean, you fall so far, and after like a minute and a half, there's no way I was gonna be able to hold myself. But what are you gonna do? Live and learn. And I did, and I figured it out, and then I've got it several times since then. And then sticking. I think this is actually a different time. Throwing a little bit of top rope. I don't only boulder. I do top rope very, very rarely. I don't really know too many people that climb, and most of the people that I know that climb, I've met at the gym climbing. So it's not like I'm not gonna call them up and be like, yo, let's go top rope, whatever. But I think that's probably what happened here. I think we were bouldering, and he was just like, "Oh, you want to do this?" And I always have, my harness with me. So yeah. Anyway, this is a 5.7. Not too crazy. I like that it's on the corner of that little out thing. I don't know why. I really enjoy. I wish I did this more, honestly, because it's a lot of fun. It's just a totally different experience, and when you don't do it for a while, you get, like I said earlier, I get scared after a while. It was only a 30-foot wall, and I wasn't nervous that time, but I've top roped recently, and it's. I like bouldering, being closer. But anyway, so on to this problem. This one took me way too long to figure out, because instead of going over with my right hand to that hold, I always tried to go up to this crimp that I'm about to shoot for with my left hand. And if you do that, you're in a god-awful position. It's not god-awful, but it's one that you're never going to be able to complete the problem in. And for some reason, everybody just wants to grab it with their right hand, and you can't do it. You will fail every single time. So that's the way you gotta do it. Right hand over to that thing, pull yourself in hard, and then shoot desperately for that left crimp, and then pray to God that your tendons don't explode on you when you grab it. Yeah, there's a lot of down climbing in this video for some reason. I will remember to take a lot of that out for next time. No one wants to see that. Okay, I think this is. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, So this is the project that I've been working on for a while. The dude in the green shirt's name is Brad. He's really awesome. He's helped me a lot on several different problems. He works there. But what I want to do is I want to match that third hold with an undercling, and then reach up with my left hand to that fourth hold that's above it. But it's a very difficult position to get yourself in, and I'm honestly not even sure I'm sure it's possible if you're really strong or whatever, but it's definitely not the intended way to do it. And we tried it for a while and it didn't happen. So he was telling me I gotta get my right hand on that third one, and then reach over with my left, you can see us talking about it. And the thing, maybe when I get a little bit more, if I try it after I'm fresher, because this is, oh, excuse me, gosh darn it, a couple of, like an hour or so into it, and I've done a bunch of problems, because I only had like an hour and a half before I had to go to work. So when I do that, this would probably have been my best thing, because this is what if I had my hand up a little bit higher, and I could have reached up and grabbed it. I could have done it, but I just didn't have my hand in the right spot, and that was like my all. If I had like 10 minutes in between rest periods, I might be able to get it, but that just wasn't an option today.
Because those little buttholes are up and down, man. They got too much energy.
So anyway, so what he's telling me is, what I'm doing is I'm pulling too much with my arm, and that's just burning out my right hand. Because I've said it a million times, but I'm not very strong. So any strength that I have, if you're trying to lock it off immediately, you're just gonna burn out and just poo-poo. So he's telling me to extend my right arm and keep it there until I'm ready to swing over with my left. But the problem is, my arm's straight, my hand's weak. My arm's in, my hand's stronger, but then my arm's weak. So it's like I'm kind of screwed. If I need a good pinch, I need some way to get my pinch strength a lot stronger. Obviously, it doesn't happen, overnight or whatever. But if anybody knows any good ways, I would, or let's like help them. I would appreciate it if you could leave me some suggestions, because I'm kind of at a loss. It's not that I do anything besides climb, really, so I'm guessing anything I do would probably be better than nothing, but, what are you going to do? I'm thinking about starting to use the hangboard. I didn't want to, rush into the hangboard thing, because I've been climbing for a little while, probably 8-ish months or so, so I've always heard don't get too, far. Don't get too into the hangboard, too early, because you don't want to strain things or whatever. But so I'm thinking longevity, but maybe it might be time to actually get some hand strength going on besides just failing at those things, because it's just so frustrating. I know I could do it, it's just my hand isn't strong enough. Anyway, on to the next one. So this one, I don't know what to say about it, honestly. It's a good one, but it's got some scary moves. This move is actually one of my favorites in the whole gym. You reach up with your left hand, and then you reach out far to that one. Oh, that's the move. If you miss that undercling, you are effed, man. You're going backwards in a hurry. And then, right to the top. That one's fun, man. That was fun. It's a V4, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But I always punch that green hold too. You probably can't. It's the one with my left hand. I was out around that corner. When I reach up for that hold above the purple one, I always punch that green one with my forearm. It's not a pleasant experience. What is going on? Are we back? Alright, I guess we're back onto the white one. I don't know, I must have mixed up the order. This was supposed to be at the end of the other white one, but anyway. So, we're going to see me fail again. I think I tried to employ the longer arm technique on this one, and it just, long arm. Okay. Looking at it now, that really looks like the correct way to do it. So next time I go there, that's what we're gonna do. Long arm first, and match my feet a little bit better. But I was done with that problem at that point anyway, so it didn't really matter. But this one, this yellow one underneath is, it's not, I don't know what it would, it's probably going to be a 4. They have it set up for their Boulder Bash competition. It's not really a competition. It's a really fun thing. But it seems like a fun thing. I haven't done it because I don't like competitions. I don't like competing against people. I start taking things too seriously, and then the fun gets all ruined out of it. So I like to climb them. I don't like to write down the scores. So I'm trying to figure it out before I get on the wall because it's very overhung, and as you'll see, watch on this one, I got burned out real quick. For all my planning, I didn't really move very quickly or efficiently. And I think I missed this hole, maybe? Missed this? Yeah, very pathetic. Yeah, that was awful. That was such a poor attempt. Yeah, I deserved that fall. I thought I was going to fall a lot further. That's why I laid down for a long time. I was laughing at myself because it felt like I was way higher up on the wall, but I was like a foot off of it. Anyway. Oh, man, it gets hard to commentate for 20 minutes. I definitely am going to not make any 20-minute videos again for a very long time. Alright, we're off on it again. I'm moving a little bit quicker this time. I knew what I messed up. This time, I get up to this next hole, but my feet are in such a weird spot. Like, that's totally not the right foot area. And this one is the one that I'm actually gonna send it, and you'll see what I'm talking about in the feet thing. I didn't even realize it until I watched it back. But it's a really good idea to videotape yourself doing almost anything, just because you see your where you might make mistakes. Just it helped me. It helps a lot. And then see, foot's in a better spot. I'm able to stay on the wall before if your feet cut. Well, if my feet cut on those bad holds, I can't hold myself up on there. So if my feet cut, it's just the end of it. I was pretty stoked actually when I got up the top, because you see my elbows flaring like an MFer, but I didn't think I was going to be able to get it. I tried this one a couple times for several days, and I wasn't able to get it, but things just happen. They come together. Boom! Big clap. Yeah. I wish I could hear the audio, but what are you gonna do? All right. This is the last one. Thank the Lord. Because I'm getting pretty hot. It's pretty sweaty out here sitting in this car. Yeah, pretty straightforward. This one's a V3. No, nothing crazy. Just crimpy to that big pocket jug thing, and then it's just a little awkward figuring out how to move off of that. But anyway, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. I know it was probably very difficult to hear me ramble for about nothing for 24 minutes, but again, appreciate you. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. If you could give this video a like, I would appreciate it. Let's get 50,000 likes. I think we could do it, everybody. 50